Hmm.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here.
Okay,
Like
do I handle
always.
this now, or do I go on to the main quest for a bit? We got Flamingo, Mannequin, and Rubber Duck. One's all the way over there. Protect. It's all in containment, actually, so. But what I want is. Oh, wait, no, it was a blue one, that's why. So we got a better one, but no, we didn't. Right. Anyone that is fail low is not getting dismantled because. Yeah, and we got two, so I might as well dismantle the lower ones. Okay, we're good. I should dismantle that too. I've got the 5, so dismantle that. That saves us. But I can't quite do the same on the on these ones because they don't. We do want some duplicates. Okay. We'll head upstairs for a bit. We go back to doing those, but now we can go talk to our brother now. Central Executive.
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the
Oh,
Higgs
she's got even
language.
more
But how
files.
did Merlin create it?
Did I miss these before? Were they always here? Oh, did they not? Sorry, they weren't always here because I know the rooms changed, but I missed them on the last couple. Around. Anyway, collectibles. Linguistic ability. Researchers present to transcribe the recursive chants repeated by the Hiss entities in the interest of safety. This was done with non-aggressive floating Hiss entities. However, no distinction between the repeating phase and the one repeated by the more violent Hiss entities has been observed. What's the purpose of repeating string of words? Is how the Hiss corrupt individuals? Does the chant produce a physical effect? Is there a message, an incantation? We were able to record a first-hand recitation of the chanting via corresponding audio record. Speech analysis. If we understand the history will be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps the incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for their vocalizations, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords and speech. Would there be differences if the incantation were recited in a different language? The most common word used is want, interested, interested. Fucking, why can I not speak some of these words sometimes? Interestingly. Interestingly. Every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen. You want to be true. You must want these waves to drag you away. Are we the Hiss defenders? Does Hiss believe humanity, possibly or non-Hiss life, wants to join it, to be consumed by it? Is that his goal? The second most used words are through and time. Is this possibly the Hiss saying how they arrived to an indication of its age? There is clear intention in its words, dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommend, is beyond idiotic. Timelines of events. To examine the invasion timeline of events for possible patterns in his behavior. Establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of lack of reliable communication between Bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate Ground Zero, the invasion, is located within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that timeline may help X answer. How did the Hiss get past the internal lockdown? How does Hiss resonance advance through space? Deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world, a cross-dimensional destination. Okay, I need to talk for a bit.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him.
My brother? Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code?
Your box token. Oh my god. What?
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation. That sounds ominous.
Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation from maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the Hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have brought back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
What's the deal with BlackRock?
Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on BlackRock. You know, ever since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking quarry. Fucking lab coats, man. Love making my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Still, at least the quarry's got a good view of the night sky. You know, me and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
What do you know about Dr. Darling?
About as much as anybody, I guess. Head of research, loves to hear himself talk. All of those science types absolutely do. He's been acting a little bit psycho recently. Although HR told me not to use that word, so...
Everyone thinks finding Darling will lead us to the answers. But if he's completely lost it, then what help could he be?
You're security, right? Do you work with Rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in threshold reconnaissance and ground zero AWE response. Security is more interested in the dangers inside the Bureau.
They must see some weird stuff out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown to the human experience. Most Rangers, they retire due to cognitive collapse. I looked up the medical definition. Not fun.
Doesn't sound like it would be.
How does the Bureau handle thresholds?
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic way to put it. Marshall sends her Rangers in to map them, check growth rates, locate epicenters, take samples, measure stuff, basically.
Sounds like he's done his homework.
Now, down in maintenance, thresholds are used just like any other tool. The lab coats mine BlackRock from one, maintenance siphons water from another. We use it for pretty much everything, except drinking.
Why don't you drink it?
Do I even want to know?
Yeah, a lot of time we find these little chunks in it. It's pretty gross.
I didn't want to know.
And I don't want to know what the chunks are, because...
What do you think of Marshall?
Marshall? Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers could not ask for a better leader. She's a little, you know, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised. She does have a bad habit of disappearing, though.
Where does she go?
Last time she vanished, I did some digging into the security logs. I found camera footage of her entering the quarry. She was down there alone for days. Now, typically that's not allowed, but Marshall is kind of above the rules.
I wonder what she finds so interesting in the quarry.
What?
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Why did I immediately switch to that?
Don't get sloppy out there.
Mission. Why did it switch my mission on me?
Lots of errors on this.
Just when I thought things were stabilizing, Marshall abandons us. I'm sick of
Oh, they're here.
about this Arish guy?
I heard some rangers saying he saved them with maintenance. They were attacked by a new kind of hiss, and Arish got them out.
All right, but still, a security guard leading rangers.
I've got myself lost.
I don't know if I like taking orders from a mall cop.
What? That's a lot of sticky notes. To make certain, in case you're not aware, something caused a sticky note in my office. To duplicate my office unusable now. I will working from home until it's resolved. You can reach me on my cell or home phone. Huh. No, I originally thought someone must have just been something happened to someone inside this
They march through here.
Reddit, but if not.
Would you shoot your brother?
That's no one's brother anymore. He's the enemy.
So it's not over there. They said march through there, so I'm assuming they came through here. I mean, entirely wrong though. But whatever happened to the elevator? Nope, it's not this way. Maybe over here? Yeah, it's here.
You are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's home distorts you. Happiness, you are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's home distorts you.
That's
Happiness
Dylan.
comes, white pearls,
Can
but
you hear
yellow and
me?
red in the eye. Through a
Come
mirror,
on,
inverted is
Dylan.
made right.
I'm here.
By the door.
I
Push the
found
fingers
you.
through the surface into the wet. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please?
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister.
when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The air cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are warm through time. You are warm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan,
Hey, das
can we
respond.
talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are warm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes.
Weird.
But yellow
Okay, so we spoke to him. Now, where's that jukebox?
Some data off that subject the Rangers brought in.
I heard that he voluntarily entered captivity. Look out there. That's what Hope said anyway.
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
And they say good stock management.
Hey there, Faden.
Never make a difference.
Ow. Okay, you done? Ow, I need to be careful using this. Okay, I got it. Not over here. Jukebox I know was like meant to be in here somewhere. I just lost where it was meant to be.
What can I do to help? I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My own ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Hepton, Stahl, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find him for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish. And I won't let them stay hiss.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know. We're gonna get through this.
I just...
Hello, Jesse. How are you doing, Jesse? It can't be easy seeing Dylan like this.
I'm fine. What can you tell me? Is he still... human?
Or is he hiss?
I've taken numerous tissue samples and have tests running as we speak, but from the initial data, he looks healthy. I only see corruption in a superficial way.
What does that mean?
I don't know. This is all new, but if he's like you, maybe Polaris is preventing total hiss takeover. Or maybe this is just a new form of hiss. We've already seen how it affects people in different ways.
Dylan told me he let the hiss in. Does that change anything?
Voluntary conversion. I mean, hypothetically, that could affect the mental state post-corruption, as well as the extent of biological alteration. But again, this is new territory for me. I'll need time.
You won't have it. I'm gonna shut down the slide projector. That's how the hiss are getting in. Once I close it, this should all be over.
Jesse, we don't know how this works. If you sever their connection to the source, it could cause a terminal chain reaction. Every hiss-corrupted individual dead.
Better that than what Dylan is now.
I'm shutting it down. This has to end. Whatever happens, happens.
Okay, just let me know how I can help.
Thank you, Emily.
Of course, Marshall disappeared, so...
Need something?
Talk to them. Yeah, I can't fly, right? Yeah. They turn off all of everything in here. It's really annoying. Okay, where is this jukebox? It's through a door, but I wasn't paying attention. Turn that off.
Apparently the director restored HRA production. They're already getting other survivors out of safe rooms.
Motion. Files.
Marshall orders us to just sit on our asses and then leave? What's the deal?
Probably out doing something.
Then she should have taken. I need some action, goddammit.
Oh. Why is this jukebox? Wait, what's in the safe room?
His prisoner they captured is the director.
Brought him. And she brought him here.
What if she helped you with the hiss?
Oh, but there are people in here now.
Just what they did.
Hey, we got power control points.
That's the block.
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security. I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April, case number 21HQ593. Improper use of the jukebox altered item led to 2 fatalities. We believe a pair of agents used the jukebox to travel to the quarry threshold and engage in inappropriate workplace behavior. An expedition team found them decomposing at the formation's base a week later. At least we found out the jukebox doesn't bring corpses back when the song ends. I'm having the jukebox placed in a secure location in the executive sector. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. The new location security and proximity to a high traffic area will prevent misuse while still allowing for expedition teams to access it when required. See me for any further details.
Come on. More files. Okay, unpack building lock. Box. Your access suspended to further notice. Oh my god, just where the jukebox is, for fuck's sake. I saw this before. Wait. Challenge expedition that grants fair rewards, that grants prime rewards, that grants absolute. Oh. Player charged in. I enough for now bloody charge. I need to switch out then. Because I've taken the token, so casual link active. There's a bunch of gates around here. They're trying to make you use different guns. This happened to be the gun I just started using. I got clear all 4 islands in 25 minutes. Ah, okay, I see now. It's what we got cleansed. we claimed B, so A should be covered back that way, but let's go C right now. Make it his C. Oh no, A's over here, never mind. Tie her up. Do sis because I can't shoot. Alright, so we cleared one island. Okay, gotta go face. What's specimen data? That specimen difference is not all the exact same. Limit the weight of the hiss. Okay. Yeah, have it back. Go that. Oh, it's only one wave. Come on. Yes, that's the second wave. Okay, we got one more. Also, ow. It's more. Oh, what am I saying now? He's the one that got hit. Okay, who's left? Anyone else? Someone else? No way, no one. No one's here. Hey, damage boost mod, we actually probably need that. Based on something. Why am I looking at a barrier? Okay, what do you want me to do over here? Biometric logs from the rangers. Why does this take so long? Ow, and we're dead. Because those enemies just keep getting stronger and they take like no damage at this point because they're really overleveled for us. Okay, we have an extra mod we can put on. Oh, I've already got damage by zoom. This one's just only accuracy. And you give headshots, ammo cost per shot, rate of fire, 44% increase the damage. Does that actually do? Wait, we put damage while aiming versus just raw damage. It's just better. I say wait, no, we want to do that one because if depending on that completion it gets harder. I don't want to be leaving that one to last. I gotta make sure I pick the shield more. Yeah, it's gonna get harder because those flying enemies we can't deal with very well. Ow. Ow, I think I know. here's one. Okay, that was a little easier. Ow. I don't know what is going on there. I'm spamming control to try and dodge forward so I can get to the healing, but I can't dodge. I had energy though, so I don't know what happened there. You know, our guns just don't do... We just don't do much damage compared to what's... for them. They're just really tanky now. And we're dead. Like, I'm assuming it's meant to be like endgame level stuff. Still, it's just nuts. Considering when they give you access to things, it shouldn't be this tough. The first item was on the level we used, the second one's one above, and that's just 2 above. Last one's probably gonna be 3 above. Like half the time the more we do this more enemies just spawn like that. And they hurt a lot. Held up throw, which is a decent chunk of our damage. What we can hit up. There we go. Oh, weapon multiple. Yeah, let me grab this one. Of course not. Okay, we have to fight them, guys. Oh, I'm sure the timer keeps going even when the menu's out, doesn't it? No, it's paused, thank God. I need to clear out some items. I need to remove all that. Energy game, no, don't care. Headshot damage. If I could just aim for the head, that'd be really nice, but... It's like, why do I want damage while aiming if I can just have raw damage? Better. Like, I can add on afterwards. Again, can't you throw raw damage more? Burn his cooked material. I need to speed up how quick we do that. Probably makes that so hard. Oh. Are you kidding me? The bloody phantom thing showed up and shredded our health bar. No, it's just so much harder than the rest of everything else, because, yeah. It just gives you really high level commitment to use to. Like, for one thing, I can definitely remember to actually use shield for change, because I haven't been using it. The problem is, I don't know what it's... There was the healing sphere just ran off while I was looking. Okay, there we go. Ow, what the fuck? That. What's the last one? Now, you know, let's grab you, maybe you go blow up your friend. Okay, we have one left and 2 minutes to find it, and I can't. I die with fucked. Okay. Thought this was a lot harder than the rest, but we got it in the end. So there is it's here. Fucking hell, really? I hate this. We're not gonna have time. Can I kick that before the song ends? Ow! For fuck's sake, I couldn't dodge because we ran through our energy. What the fuck? I hit you before you screamed and that apparently didn't go enough. Oh, are you kidding me? Fucking hell. I hate that. I hate that, I hate that, I hate
Guess
that.
the song ended. Good timing.
They gave us a token back for that. I actually hate that. We go in... I didn't expect everything to be so hard considering the fact where everything else was. So it's like... You go in, that's immediately harder than everything else that you've done up until this point.
There you are. Did you find those Rangers at the formation?
I found them. But it's not good news. The Hiss got there first. Lots of them.
Another dead team. Jesus. You know, I should have seen this coming. The formation, it's got like a pull to it. Things just end up there. I'm sure you saw all the junk from the Bureau lying around.
There were a lot of Hiss, Arish. I mean, a lot. Did they get pulled in too?
Or they forced their way in. The formation is just a big question mark to us. Who knows? You might even find some useful stuff down there. All I know is we cannot let the Hiss get comfortable.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Uh-huh. A simple one. You need to find more tokens and clear the Hiss the fuck out of the formation.
That is simple.
Oh, and I found a file on the formation while you were gone. You take a look for yourself if you want. A lot of the terms in there are way beyond me. I don't like to overcomplicate these situations. When in doubt, fuck it. Shoot something, right?
Real helpful, Arish.
I try.